Ladies and gentlemen, the best, most ratty, sweaty foot champs teams, all of the above. Now, when it comes to building these teams, I would say I don't take creativeness into account. Literally just straight up meta and try to obviously link in terms of chem. And also, if you do see the chem being on like 29 or 28, I'd say maximum or the cutoff point is like 29, because under that, it's just, yeah, you can't really make too much. You know, chem in that, if that makes sense, because at the point is 29, you can still get 32 chem, you know, with the manager, corresponding league, and then obviously a nation, you know, in that respective team that needs that link. So let's jump into it though. Man, come on, you already know MMOEXP, the best coin website to get your FC26 coins. Get a huge jump start to your teams. I'm talking Mbappe's, I'm talking some of the best cards in the game, man. META, that's code META for the best cheapest coins. Check first link in description. Also 8% off, god damn. The very first one is going to jump over to the main team, and as I said in the start, man, ratty sweaty team. So we're looking at cards that are, you know, have circulated in the community, people speaking about them. 100,000 coin team, Ayuso Perez, what a card. 1,500 coins is insane. That is the steal of the day instantly. Got right and link it to James Gioro, you know, obviously from the WSL. We've got obviously two CDMs, the 4-2-1-3. As I said, man, we have to be rats. If you want to win games, this is the best 100k team, in my opinion, to win those games. Now, yes, Carval might not be the fastest, might be a little bit of the most shocking one in this team, but he's actually very good. I've used him a couple of games, and I must say, from the time I've played with him, he's actually very good in terms of like animations in game, like, you know, AI and stuff. So you can always improve that team with Lorente, or, you know, even just Arnau. I think he was from, or Arnu, I don't know if you say his name, from Objectives. But yeah, Rashford, James, insane team. Let's jump into the 150,000 coin team. Now, when it comes to jumping over 50,000 coins, this team, it might seem on paper not the best in terms of like meta. The thing is, if you versed Lewandowski, you would know what I'm speaking about. If you playing narrow, right, and you need someone to constantly be at the same spot every time, Lewandowski is probably one of the best, cheapest cards right there for that. He's got 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Perfect, because he's got the advanced forward plus. Very important, boys. The roles in this game is important, but I obviously take playstyles more over rolls, if that makes sense. So yeah, finesse shot base, perfect. Low driven base, perfect. Literally, if you in the box, you have a multiple plethora of shooting elements, you know. He's got obviously precision header. He literally can do everything. If you add something to boost pace, he's going to be insane. The issue is, for some people that understand the pace can be an aspect, you know. The thing is though, if you know how to play with this type of cards, bro, they're going to be insane. Like, you know, those close-up dribbles, kind of like Sergio Busquets, but in the attack version, if that makes sense. Just a calm, composed striker. If you don't like him, you can always go for someone like Pajot, you know, that links like Barcelona style. So yeah, we've got Leguli. That's actually very nice in terms of a linkage, because there's not much right backs in, unless you go for Hakimi in obviously League One, Arkema, or League One in general. You got Upamecano, Kante linking to French nationals, so he doesn't link too bad right there, because obviously he's French. Griezmann, someone said, shout out to whoever, I think it was, completely forgot, but shout out to you. I know he said Griezmann's insane, and having versed him a couple of times in Weekend League, all I'm gonna say is, last Weekend League, he absolutely desecrated me, bro. There's something about this Griezmann card. I feel like he's perfect as a cam. He's got incisive, so perfect passing, and then also like in game, if you add him as like a shadow striker, he can cut inside very nicely as well. Beautiful in terms of like skills, very slick, insane dribbling, kind of like how he plays in real life in his prime. Let's jump over to the 200k team. Tell me, do you guys think this is like one of the best 150k teams? You could say, for the guys that just like straight up pace, get in Pajot maybe, and then leave Griezmann in. I think this team will cook. 200k team. This one is sweaty, I can't lie. God damn, bro. Having just looked at all these cards gives me PTSD. We've got Openda, 13k, insane pace. Now, the thing is, yes, weak foot and stuff plays a role. If you have the instant balance, you know, someone that has the insane pace, even though they have a bad skill move or weak foot, you can always like balance it off, you know, have your other striker maybe have, you know, be the guy that has the insane weak foot, etc, etc. For now, this is going to be your guy that's just going to run. You can literally place him. You could even place him advanced forward strikers in a versatile role. Play him as like, not even complete, but kind of in the attack, you know. So he can be like left, right, you know, he's perfect in that role. He's going to even be your chance creator because he's so fast. He can like kind of roam where the player is. Rafael Leao, insane as well. Rafael Leao. Camavinga and Tchouaméni, probably one of the best combination, bro, in terms of linkage, firstly, and in terms of actual like chemistry. Not that type of chem, in terms of like actual in-game chem and AI movements. Like you got Tchouaméni, that's the big-bodied CM that stays back, doesn't really go too much out forward, and you know, wouldn't really say he's like a box-to-box. He's more of the defending deep line type of player. Plays that 1 or 2 passes, but kind of composed, you know, in the midfield. And they got Camavinga, literally quite the opposite. Very erratic movements, very, you know, swift, transitional, perfect card. Rodrigo is nice as well. Pretty nice Serie A / you know, La Liga team. Let's jump over to the 250k team. We're jumping 50,000 coins above now, and we're looking at the 4-2-3-1. I'm always including the best formations in the game. Now you can get 32 chem if you're an OCD guy. Just try and see, maybe later down the line, try and get a center back from, I don't know, maybe you could even get, what's her name, Reynard, you know, to link over like Lacroix, and you can link to Dumane and like Bacha and them and Kachawi. So yeah, 4-2-3-1 though, perfect in terms of like maneuverment. This is the second time I've said this word. Maneuverability and movement is what I'm trying to say. You know, the thing is with the women in the game, yes, they're saying they're getting nerfed. No, AI defending is getting buffed. Advanced defending is getting buffed. Bruiser Plus. The thing is, these cards are still going to be insane in terms of movement and stuff. Incredible, because they're so small to the point where they're going to turn, you know, just absolutely drop the shoulder and do what they do best. I mean, Kachawi, one of the most versatile cards in the game. Insane. She can play literally practically anywhere. You can even slap her at striker off chem. She's going to be insane. Trust me. Just how the game is, man. So yeah, Carvajal again. Little bit of an imposter, I can't lie. I do think there's not much right backs, man. That's the issue. Unless, let me think. Yeah, there's no right backs, man, that you can actually improve here. Lorente, yes, but he's gonna obviously bump the budget up. Ayuso is back. As I said, man, it might seem boring adding someone like 1,000 coins in the attack. The thing is, if you allocate more coins towards your midfield and defense, and the players to kind of push up, it's better than just because Ayuso does the work. You know, don't fix what ain't broke type vibes. He does the job. Let's jump over to the 500,000 coin team. We're jumping literally double. And this, I can't lie, pat myself on the back, is an insane 500k team. Probably the best that you can build right now. You literally got everything. You got 5-star skills, cover scalar. You've got Ayuso, he's back again. Back like he never left. You got Salma, insane card. She has gone up like 30,000 coins in the past week. We got Arda Güler that just came out. Some would say he's a little bit slow on the right. You know, I wouldn't say so. I've used him. Trust me. What makes him so good is he has the technical base. So he's going to be good nonetheless. Very good backline. Very, very good team. Tchouaméni and Camavinga is back. You can always improve Tchouaméni for like the young, you know, someone in La Liga. There's so much options, bro. Valverde, you know, that's 400k. But yeah, that's probably going to be the best 500k team you'll see. Tell me if you can improve this team maybe. In the future, what you could do is literally get in someone like Hakimi at the right back. You know, as I said, the midfielders, you can go Valverde. There's many options you can go. You can even move Güler to Cam, get a right mid from La Liga. I'm trying to think, even Dembele, bro, like that's very far down the line though. But yeah, the very last team, if we did make it, I think it's the 1 million coin team. Now, I didn't want to go too crazy with the budget. I don't know if people have more than 1 mil, so I left it at 1 mil. Shout out though to all these cards here. They are insane. Now, yes, I can't lie, 30% of the budget's going towards the striker, but it makes sense, especially if you know how OP First Touch Plus is. She is not going to miss the ball. When you pass to her, the first touch right is going to be insane. The dribbling is going to be immaculate. Finesse shot and low driven, technical, trickster and quick step. Probably the best plethora of playstyles I've seen from a striker. Insane stats all around. This card is her. The only issue with this card overall is trying to link her. So much people was trying to link her, and I finally found a way. Swanson and Rodman, I know. The thing is, if you know how to play this game, I mean, we've seen it with that guy that won with the bronze team. You don't need to be doing too much. Just have those potent cards in certain positions. Like for Wilson, she's going to bag you goals. She might even get you 10 wins, even if you're a casual player. That's how good she is. So yeah, as long as you can just link her. That's the, you know, the main thing. But yeah, we've got a very nice linkage with the Guijaro, Pedri, Salma is back. You can always like improve the team somehow by adding a goalkeeper like Guzman, I think, because he's American. Maybe getting out the left mid Swanson and putting Salma there, then getting a striker like Claudio Pina. Maybe getting in a striker like, I don't know. You know, there's always ways you can maneuver it, but it's just to give you an idea. But that's a good team. Minimum 10 wins instantly, bro. So yeah, tell me in the comments, boys, what's your favorite team? If you are going to do that, I'll try and leave price points. Oh, sorry, not price points. What is it? I forgot what's the word of this. Time points. So you can skip to wherever, you know, whatever budget you have. But yeah, pretty good promo as well, what they've added. Let's jump into it, man. Have a good champs, boys. Tell me what you guys get in champs as well. Catch you in the next one. Peace.